Okay, so this one, it's probably going to be a solo run. I didn't tell anybody about this stream, so gonna use the elapsed timer up there, just kind of gauge my own time. So yeah, if I can avoid doing commentary, I think I can do better than my previous runs without the added
You all right?
pressure of having an audience.
I'll be back for you. Freeze!
Not
I'll
that I don't
shoot!
appreciate you guys stopping in on my streams. Yeah, see, I'm already doing better. I'm landing my shots. It's off to a great start.
Attention all citizens.
This is out of control.
I recognize that nobody's here and I am just commentating to myself, but also, you know, anybody who might be viewing this at a later date. So, hello to anyone that's watching.
It's everybody.
Um,
It's turned.
yeah, I'm only streaming this right now just because it's the only method I have of recording my gameplay.
There it is. The station.
Hello, viewer. How are you? Who are you? How was your day?
You got this.
Alright, so if you haven't missed the description on this video, it's an attempt at a 1 hour speed run of the game. Oh hey,
Jesus.
Jamie's back. Hi Jim.
Hurry! Open up! Open this goddamn
I'll get you
door!
out.
Streaming is super stressful. I gotta be honest. Like, the last run, it felt far worse than it actually was. I reviewed the footage, and it actually went pretty smooth.
Jesus! They're everywhere.
See, I was doing fine till you got here. It's the added pressure of an audience.
Come on. Does anyone know what started this?
Oh, time on the last run was 1 hour 16. So about 4 minutes better than the first one you saw.
This is not how I imagined my first day.
But yeah, he says hi. Hi, Aunt Nay. So Nate came to visit from Rockford. That's cool. She's still there with you now? If so, hi Nay. Love you. She's still here, holding Ollie. Aw, so cute. Hi, baby Ollie. He can watch. He can watch my run too. He's too young to understand anything that's happening. Nine, 15, 7. So I started this stream right as soon as I started the game, like as soon as I started the run. So the elapsed time is going to be pretty close to my actual play time, just to give me a better idea of my pace. And yeah, I was pretty stressed that last run, but I reviewed the tape and I saw it wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. So much more relaxed on this run. I'm feeling it's going to go better.
Marvin, we've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy? Marvin! Damn it.
Alright, gonna hope my friend the police zombie is not in this room. And he's not here. Alright, good luck. That's good. Though I did get the door touch animation there. That's bad juju. We don't want Leon to touch the doors. Just open them. And this time I'm not going to get confused at what part of the game I'm at. I'm going to remember my club key when I get to that point. We're not there yet. I'm not going to touch that door. Crap. Leon, stop touching doors. It takes a second because you have to go through that animation before you can actually open the door proper. So you have to like be mashing the button as you approach the door. If you run into it first, he does a little animation beforehand. This time I'm going to remember to put the battery into the detonator. That'll save some time. I haven't taken any hits yet, so the licker's in a different spot. He almost got me there. Oh, no, that was close. He's gotten me there at the doorway. Like, I've been in the other room, and he'll still hit me through the wall. the lady, it's the bow, and the snake. See the lion, the branch, and the bird. Oh crap, I went the wrong way. Would have been faster had I rotated the other direction. Alright, this time I'm going to remember to drop this stuff first. Before I grab my knife. I'm carrying 2 knives right now. I'm gonna try and remember I've got 2 knives, 2 flash grenades. Last time I lost track of what was in my inventory. I'm trying to be mindful about that this time around. I ended up stumbling at the second boss because I threw a second flash grenade. I didn't mean to. Why did you let go?
Words won't work on this thing.
I knew I was going to take that hit because I didn't circle around him. Try to hit that eye, but I can't reach it. That was a big one. I'm hoping he grabs me. Oh, or even better, he'll just go down.
Somebody's watching me.
Yeah, I thought he'd get up and attack. I was hoping for the grab. But yeah, even better is just don't get grabbed. You know what? I'm going to grab this herb. It doesn't take up much time, and I might as well be at full health if I can be. It's right there. So Jim, how's Ollie doing? He told me he had some new medication and he was having some mood swings the other day. Has he settled down any?
Hey! I'm not done talking to you!
He's doing great on it. Just trying to get through this part without making any mistakes. I had a lull there for a second. Now I'm going to be taking corners. And just the way that the PlayStation splits up the chat is really bothersome. But his gas was bloating his tummy. Yeah, I saw he had a big tummy. And hurting him. Yeah, little baby would be awfully upset about that. Shit, I would be too. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that he's doing better. Poor little love, but he's better today. He's over 10 pounds now for sure. Healthy boy. He's my incredible man. Dang that dog. He's gonna get me a second time now. If he gets me the first time, that pretty much guarantees the second bite. I was hugging that wall too. He shouldn't have been able to get that bite in. Well, I guess you have to be running at an angle. It's not enough to be against the wall. You have to run at an angle toward the wall. Okay, what hit me there? Oh, a second doggo out of absolutely nowhere. Too much RNG with these dogs. I made it through last time because I took so many hits beforehand. But, whatever. So long as they don't get the actual grab and I don't get stuck in an animation, I'm okay. Just taking a hit and stumbling is not that big a deal. It's when they latch on that it becomes a problem.
God damn it.
I tried to throw that flash sooner so it didn't actually stun me with it. Alright. So every time I shoot Elliot, the last time I didn't, and I paid for it. This is where I made a huge mistake last time. I came out of that office and I took a right. And I went toward the club key door before I even had the key. But this time, I'm on track. I had sustained so much damage my first run today. By this point, I was all messed up. I had to go get health. Ugh. It was a stressful run. It really was. What made you want to stream again today? Just I didn't feel good about that last run. Like it was just, like it was fast, but it didn't feel fast. So I just felt like I could really improve the time, and mostly I just wanted to sit down and you know I set up the stream timer to coincide with my game time, so that I can kind of keep eye on my pace and just be more mindful about how the run should go. Because yeah, I just think I can get a better time on the second run. Yeah, I'm not necessarily streaming for anyone but myself. Streaming is just the only way I can record footage, and I think I can get a good time.
Jesus Christ!
Like, I was gonna play anyway, and I just figured, like, if I did get my sub 1 hour speed run, that I would want it to be recorded. And I got a good feeling about this one. I'd feel better had I already gotten the time in practice. But, yeah, I'd also like, you know, if I did get it, I'd like the first time to be on record. Mr. X should be close. I don't see him. There he is. Which is fine. I'd actually prefer he be right on my heels. Because the last time I wasn't sure if I needed to flashbang, so I didn't, and I paid for it. This time I know I need to flashbang, and I'm going to. Yeah, there was just a lot of stuff that I forgot I had to do in the last run. I was second guessing myself the entire time. Oh man, X is coming. I hear him stomping. Oh, X! I flashed too soon. Hopefully that holds him long enough. Yeah, I flashed too soon. He wasn't in the room yet. Well, I'm learning. It's practice. Really wish I had an herb. So there is an herb right at the end of this hall, but if you try and grab it, a zombie grabs you. So it's not worth it. You got this. Thanks, Jim. I'm gonna try. As long as I don't forget to bring the cog with me. Yeah, my run speed is, it's not severely reduced at low health. I think it's pretty substantial though. It's like 15% slower. So if I'm running like this for a long period of time, it really adds up. And mistakes like this, they tend to snowball. Because I'm moving slower, I can't get through the next segment as quickly as I should, and that causes me to,
Hope I don't have to write a report on
falter
this.
in some other way. I guess this is bad. Mr. X should be there. Yep. Oh, I got killed. So kind of stuff like that. Like because I was staggered, I couldn't step back as quickly as I should have been able to avoid that punch. I should have taken another route. We'll see where it spawns me. If it's not too far back, I'll continue the run. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah, I died right outside this door. So yeah, that barely cost me any time, so not a big deal. Oh man. Yeah, when I'm staggered, it's a lot harder to bait that attack out of him. Yeah, since it's twice, I'll probably have to start this one over now. Yeah, I just threw my flashbang too soon. I thought he'd be right on my heels, so when I chucked that grenade, I thought for sure he was in the room. I can just take another route and not have to walk past him a second time. But yeah, it should have played out like that. Didn't you die last time? I didn't die until the final boss. He killed me a couple of times. But yeah, I made it through the entire run without really dying. I took a lot of hits, but I didn't die. That wasn't the worst thing in the world. Dying twice there, because it respawned me like just a few steps back from where I was. So, I mean, it does kill my chances at the sub-hour, though. To get under an hour, I'd need a perfect run. And, yeah, dying a couple times does not constitute a perfect run. Oh, yeah, I grabbed that health, but didn't use it. But I might just see this one through, and then make another video. Consider this one practice. There are no failed attempts, only practice. Okay, that was dumb of me. I thought the dog was gonna continue running straight down the hall. I didn't think he'd do a U-turn and come at me. Don't at me, doggos. Okay, we're good. We're good. They're gonna leave me alone now. Like, yeah, I could have restarted the run. Like, every time I mess up, I could restart the run, but, I mean, that's kind of silly. Like, because, okay, just say I did restart, and then I got to this point perfectly. And then I'd probably just fuck up in the jail. So I might as well see it through and practice this jail sequence. Because I've messed it up every time so far. Yeah, I'll just spin that one around a bunch of times. There it is.
What are they after?
All right.
That's not
Oh, I don't have another... Okay, I have to go the other direction. Because I used my second flash grenade in the library. Yeah, so I can't even practice that route. I have to come around this way.
Give me a break.
I think restarting would get down the muscle memory. Yeah, for sure. So then I just... Yeah, I could just... If I restarted... I could just... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, get the muscle memory, I guess.
Is that intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no.
And then the run would just be more consistent.
Well,
So
what
if I was
exactly are you
running the
looking
same route every
More
time,
info on the people responsible
I
for
would
this
learn it
mess.
better. Hey, cool, I got fast Ada.
Roads out.
She doesn't normally
Going
beat
through
me
that gun
here.
shop looks like the only way.
She's always straggling behind. But she actually beat me there that time, so that's a slight time bonus. That, or you could get really good at one part and be ahead of time. Yeah, ideally. So I've noticed in my runs, I lose like a lot of time in the police station, like the segment I just did. Like I'm gonna be like half an hour behind, or I'm at a half hour right now, which is about 7
Heard of
minutes
the
behind
Umbrella
schedule.
Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company
And then
secretly making
I go through the
bioweapons.
sewers,
They
and I
have a
finish the
virus.
sewers, and I'm still
It
about
turns
7
people
minutes behind
into
schedule,
indestructible monsters.
which means I don't lose any
That
time
explains
down
the
there.
horrible things I've seen.
I lose a lot of time in the police station somehow. Well, I know how I lost it this time, but I know the sewer segment. That's my point. and I mess up the RPD. So I should restart and just try
Based on what you've said,
that first part
Sewer
over
seems
and over
fitting.
again until I get that down.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's secret facility.
Come on. Sewers are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's controlled Raccoon City for years.
Jesus! That an earthquake?
I sure as hell hope so.
What the hell?
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
I'm hoping that recording helps my time, as I'll actually be able to review the footage and see where I've made mistakes, where I can make improvements.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back, you know.
I did watch the last
You're
tape.
stuck with me to the end.
I mean, the mistakes in that run were obvious, so I don't think I got much from it.
Holy shit!
That's why I wanted to make another run today, hopefully a better one, with minimal mistakes. And if I do the best I can, and then go off of that.
Chew on that, you overgrown son of a bitch.
Yeah, I want to get the best possible run I can do on record, and then really review that one
Leon, up
thoroughly
here.
and see what kind of improvements I can
What the
make.
hell was...
Just get up here. Can't say I didn't warn you.
You said the virus turned people into monsters, not reptiles.
Fair point. I'm just impressed you made it in one piece.
So far, I have record of an hour 20 and an hour 16. If this one is better than those, you know, I'll just continue to make improvements. I'll watch the videos. I'll see what I can improve as much as
So let
possible.
me get this straight.
I'll make an attempt at
Umbrella
that.
sells monsters
See what
like
time
that
I get.
to who? Our military? Somebody
I think
else's?
that's kind of why I've hit a
They don't
wall,
sell the monsters. They sell the viruses.
because I haven't had,
And Annette is who
you know,
makes
the ability to
viruses.
review my runs.
Scary as
I've
that
been running the
alligator
best
was.
I can and
Annette
getting
is far more
similar
dangerous.
results every time. Because I haven't actually sat down and reviewed the run. I'm just doing the same thing over and over again.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide. It's secret weapon time.
It's for study purposes. Yeah. Yeah, this is research right now.
Candy from a baby.
I forget to start this before I round the corner. I can start this timer before I get here. Because I waste a lot of time just standing in front of it waiting for it to spool up. I'm going to start doing that sooner. So that'll save me a few seconds. Something I haven't been mindful of that I really should is cornering. Is just, I've mentioned it once or twice, but just taking sharp turns, hugging walls. Wide turns will get me in trouble. I should be able to run past this guy. Good. I didn't have to stop and shoot him. That saves time.
Got you now. Always been good at running, Annette. that.
Slight mistake there. Oh, come on. It gave me the little X like it didn't want to do it. Okay, last time I just kind of stood here. This time I'm going to move through the doorway while I spool that up. Oh, crap. I'm glad you're streaming. It's like we still get to hang out again. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I dig it. I'm glad you're watching my stream. So, it is like hanging out. Super cool. Oh, I like it.
Bravo. Gonna burn you alive now. You'll never get your filthy hands on G. I'm not the only one after it. You realize that.
And you won't die alone.
Alright, I gotta hit this one first. This one. This one. Over here. Alright, not bad. I got about 32 seconds on that one.
That bitch knows what she's doing.
31.37.
Visitor clearance confirmed. Your ID is authorized
Oh,
until
I was I was running the wrong way because I was reading the chat.
return before this
It's okay. It's
Not gonna
okay.
happen.
But I get to be in my house and you in yours. Yep. So we're super comfy. We don't have to go out into the cold and travel, you know, like 20 some miles in fucking sub-zero temperatures.
Ada, where are you?
That's a pleasant smell.
Okay, hand emoji, penguin emoji. Yeah. Yeah, that is honestly a contributing factor on why I don't get out much this time of year. It's so fucking cold. I just don't want to leave the house. Oh no! Here, have my knife. Whatever, you can keep that one. Charl. His name is Charl. It's not even a full name. It's only half a name.
Shit.
I used to go up there and get that herb, but I realized I don't need it. It's a blue one. It heals poison, but just don't get grabbed by these guys. I don't need it.
What the hell?
Cable car. Interesting. Where'd she go? I'm coming, Ada.
So a lot of this is muscle memory. Like, I just reloaded my gun, realized, like, oh man, I don't have a lot of ammo. But, I mean, I don't even think about how much ammo I have. Because, you know, it's worked out every time so far. I know which ammo to pick up. Like, there's just a couple at the start that I need. And then I'm pretty much set for the rest of the game. Oh, man. Oh, I got him. I got him. Holy shit. I couldn't see him. I couldn't fucking see him. That was awesome. Like, the fat guy in the yellow vest walked in front of the camera. All I could see was the fat guy's back. And I still managed to get a stagger on jumpsuit Asian guy. That was fucking lucky. Yeah, last time I didn't manage to get past that zombie. I spent too much time in the hall. That last run, just so much went awry. It was so different from my usual route. I just didn't feel very good about it. Like this time, those two guys are down there in the waterway. I'm hoping they stay down there. That would actually be awesome. Because then Fat Boy wouldn't be on the stairs when I come back up. And just like the Spanish Inquisition, I'm never expecting him to be there.
Oh my god, this is getting worse.
I'm actually carrying health right now, which is pretty cool. I felt nervous there for a second because I felt like I didn't have any health on me. It turns out I do. So that's cool. Man, bugger off. Which one's the queen? All the electric parts are just labeled electric part. Both the king and the queen and the rook, they're all just labeled electric part. You have to go based on the thumbnail sized icon to tell them apart. The king and queen look very similar. Going to manage our inventory this time, hopefully. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just free and clear. Nothing standing in my way. This is a good run. I feel good about this. Yeah, so last time I got to the lab and I had 3 fucking knives. 4 knives! I had 4 knives at one point. See that? And this time the fat guy's not on the stairs. Man, this run's going so good. Except for the fact that I died to Mr. X twice at the clock tower. That was a bummer, but we're not gonna think about that. Oh yeah, and this time I'm gonna remember to hit the box and drop off this useless shit that I don't need. Oh man, I'm running so fast right now. Going to have dinner. Catch you in a bit. All right, later, Jem.
Okay, almost there.
Bye. I'll see you later. Oh man, I need a cutscene. I need to get a drink of water.
Jesus Christ!
All right, I'm just gonna pause it. I gotta get a drink. Ugh. Okay, sorry about that.
It's still alive?
All right. Lucky me, he didn't decide to tag me. He can catch up at the end. Oh yeah, shit. Get the flash grenade, please. Good deal. Got a few hits in him out here. I was hoping I could get away from him before I had time to do that. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure I've done enough damage to him this time. Actually kill him for good. Oh shit. He's doing like a fucking flaily attack. Don't you dare go down over there. Oh man, I mess this up every time. It's so hard to get that right.
Now I got you. Bet I can use the crane.
Oh, I was hoping I could trick him into going over there. Yeah, this is a restart for sure. I gotta figure out what I did wrong here. Let me think. What happened here? He went down in front of the console instead of out in the open. Because after he got back up, I ran this way. And that cued him to do a jumping attack. And then he went right back down again. because I put fire on him. So I've just got to be on the other side of him. I've done that twice now. I gotta not bait him into coming over here. Alright. Yeah, 27 minutes. That's actually pretty good time. I'd like to actually finish this fight at 25 minutes. So, I mean, had I done it right, I'd have finished it at 27 and a half. That's not too bad. I'd say it's about 3 minutes slower than I'd like to be. I lost at least a minute at the clock tower when I died twice. So yeah, I'm going to cut this one off here, and then I'll give it another go in the next video. Alright. Let's cut this one off.